EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
The ball carrier.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson flushed out right. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Running is Jacobs. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Cowboys nothing.
McCann's got it teed up. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stay loose. Stay loose.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
52 is the mic, right?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made at the 36.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good for a Cowboys.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 6-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to run with Connor. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Elliott. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a carry for Jacobs. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
They run it with Jacobs. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, this is Geis. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Here's Jacobs. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Jackson. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Dontari Poe able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Watch the twist. Hey,
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Pick it up.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. Flush to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll look down. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st down, Raiders.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Geis trying to get to the outside. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, here's Geis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Down.
52's the mic. Watch what he thinks.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And all the way down to the 26. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs.
Jackson's pass.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts,
A gain of
as it'll come with
22
15 seconds to play
yards.
in the
First
first
down,
half.
Las Vegas.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out. Migs. Mustang 19. 29 is the mic. Mic 29. Man, I got you.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Xavier Woods with a pick.
Xavier Woods. Jackson's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 55.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now a hit and a loose football. Still going past the 30. Fighting ahead at the 15.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Is good.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for the offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
52 the mic. We're going to 54. Pull it together. Kill. We're going to 54. Tight dog. Hey, kill.
Throwing. Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 16, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Jackson on first down, looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Dontari Poe in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Raider first down.
Geis. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The intended target was Chris Godwin. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Now a toss. This is Geis. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, Geis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
Raiders 21, Cowboys 7.
McCann's got it teed up. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target and didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Draw play, Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Prescott to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tanner Muse able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard.
Running with Elliott, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Jackson on 1st down. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And to Las Vegas, 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. picked off by Anthony Brown. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 3, check 3.
Jackson from the shotgun. And no, it's incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here's Prescott. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Cowboy.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stumped up in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. He'll look. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jackson's pass.
Darren Waller, 77 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
We got three.
Prescott from the gun. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
That will tie the game, 28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
52 is the mic right here.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
3rd and 4.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
2nd down.
Watch the backer, watch the backer. New Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm coming, I'm coming.
They go down lead again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down right
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. He'll try and run for it with Connor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the upright.